舐められたもんや。
最近俺なんか肌弱くなった気がする。
肌？
肌とか腕がかいい最近。
ああ。
毒か。
なんかアレルギーやないですか。
うぜえな。アザールのスキルコースはこうなってる。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Now there is the fiery Nakayama. He is certainly known for being a colourful character, a big personality, Jim.
And he has more often than not.
Best! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Large play, and again! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yes.
Oh, what a mistake. Now here's the delivery.
Yes.
Suarez might just make this. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Schneider. Messi. And it's lofted through. And a chance! There's the clearance. Closing in on goal. In he goes again! Oh, what has happened here? That's put paid to the danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. It's Schneider! And it's in! They have an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Spread to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Pedro Neto. That's definitely not his
なんじゃ
best.
そりゃ。
This is a promising build-up.
これ待てだ最
Now,
悪
can they get him away? And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
うわ、押した。あ、ぶれ
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half an hour played now. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Yes.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. Ball he leaps
いや、あれ
for
だ。
it.
あぶれ
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Snyder, Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in.
え、
There's the crossfield
そんな
ball.
ことなの
Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
あ
5 minutes till the break. Messi. Lam. Well seen. Saw that
Nah.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
入れていきたいですか
ー、どういうこと下げます。
Lam, who's set up 1 goal so far. Vieira. And here's Messi. That's tidy.
うん。
Pedro Neto. Could move up a gear here.
交換する
No, that was never going to make it.
ナイスこれワンチャンス
Leicester
あ、そんな
spot.
感じなんです
And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
The Netherlands are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il numero
Second
24.
period then underway. And this is Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Ferdinand
いや、てか、
tries
スタ
to
イルす
clear.
るってよかったかもしれない。
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
機能開始したいがどうなるこれ。ですよね。
That is a
頭
brilliant
でいかん気はし
interception.
とった。
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did
やべ
that,
事故っ
the
た
more he was
ですよね。あれ
And the keeper has
Look,
reacted
I'm simple,
superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Incoming delivery.
だいぶ上がったの
And he's taking no chances there. So what can they make of this?
マジか。オッケー。
And smartly reclaimed. He's got away. Messi. That is lovely.
なんで
Now Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Messi. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
Yeah. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Chance!
Yes.
이동기가 된다고.
And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
이동기가
The Netherlands
된다고.
take the lead. Schneider. Nicely spread. Good ball, good take. Maldini getting this one clear. Got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
이걸 쓰지 않는.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Grealish. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
And here's Stojkovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Varane getting this one clear. Figo. And he was quick to react. And here's Stojkovic. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he's managed to get rid. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15. Schneider. Lascia il campo per il numero
Pops it off in and
19.
wins back the ball. Tevez towering forward here. That has been slung wide. Tevez.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Cruyff. Shifted it to the flank.
Yes.
And that's a good-looking ball. Bale. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Dida. Oh, they can break here. Figo.
美味しいよ。
お、あら。
And here's Grealish. That's a dangerous ball.
あ、これ。
ナイス。
Lam. Can he get on the end of this?
ああ、キャンセルが間に合わん。なんで。
Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Tevez.
はい。
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, super ball.
あ、これ。
Oh, clearance is short.
あ、これ。
Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
よし。
Il quarto uomo indica 2
And the
minuti di
keeper's got it
recupero.
あ、そん
again.
な時間あんのか。
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
やべ。いや、殺すしかねえ。
Now what about this
は
cross?
い、ありがとう。
And it's safely in the keeper's
もう
hands.
クソすぎる。
はい。
And that will be the final
動
act.
きは変だったね。
The Netherlands have emerged victorious in this match of
しょ
thrills.
うがない。
The
変な
odd
動き
goal
をして。
ultimately proving the difference. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The Netherlands clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
最悪煽り中やん。
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
やつが引いとると思うんやけどな、入れ替えた時に。
いや、まあ500コインやけね。
一回引いとるって。
500コインやったら正直俺だったら引くもん。引かん理由がないもん、逆に。
確かに。いやー、やっぱあいつイブラ愛しとるけどな。
お前は引かんのそういう。
弱いもんだって。
いや、500やで、言うて。
ああ、まあ一回ね。一回だけね。
回はいくやん。うん。
25分の1か。
まあな、それは確かにそうやけど。まあ俺かつて15分の1を引いた男やけど、それで。
確かに。それはすごいわ。
俺はそれにかける。まあ別にね、今回、てか毎回欲しいと思って引いたら今回ね、なかなか。
ああ、なるほど。
今回別に欲しいと思ってないけ、
引きや。
いける。
見た本。うん、違う。
なんか見たことあるような気がするんやが。
なんか見たことある気がする。お、なんか久々にあいつインフラ入れ替えてねえな。あかん。
見損なったわ。ほう、足元にご注意。
今日は大量やな。餌が。
まあ足元にご注意はそちらもなんですけどね。
そんなフラグ立てることある
80分超えたら気をつけとけよ。
今度はどんな感じなの？マルコ・ファン・バステン、マルム・シューカ、ベスト、フルミン・ロペス、ミヤス・サル、マルティン・バイス。クロスゲーのようでクロスゲーじゃない。
アザールおらんくね。
お、そう
お前が行けよ。
なんか話が違うくね。
いやいやいや、そうさんこそイブラが更新されてないんやけど。
イブラの更新はいらんな。バレットヘッドとか興味がねえ。
お前500円で500コインで引いたんすか？
当然やん。
ああ、その結果パックスか。情けない。
お前は
まだ引けてない。
な、ビビッと。
これはいい。
いやいやいや。いや、行くのは行くよ、もちろん。ただコインがないまだ。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place.
何を言うよ。お前何言うてんの？
And this is Jim
どういうことか。
Beckman. A delight to have him on board.
金ない。
Hi
いや
everyone.
リアルマネーとは違い
Peter.
ますよ。
It's great to be
金
on
ない。
board.
ゲーム内のコインの話ですよ。別
Red
に
and black wherever you
増
turn.
やす方法ない俺
San
には。
Siro is buzzing.
Yeah,
Certainly
yeah,
up for this one.
お前ら配
So
信
we're
中の
very much on the way now. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Parky Sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
アイパッド。
Best really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is he's going to goal.
ナイス。
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
ちょっとあれだけど、正面回りすぎた。
回りすぎたって。いや、マジで押してる。
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and
あ、でもいい
brusque.
か。失礼。
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away.
おほ。
He's a sharp little ball here. Marmouche chasing after it.
あ、クソ。
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fermin, and he's worked it through. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff stood his ground strongly.
クソ。
And he can thump it away. And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way past.
中に返せ
And it's Lam.
え
Marmouche was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
あります
Tries to play it through. Delivery from Mbappe. De Gea claims it without any fuss.
普通に今イングランドですと抜けるとった
大丈夫。ラグラグ。
Schmeichel.
俺だけか？
今のは俺違ったな
Lam.
マジかよ。あ、そんなわけだ
Lam,
よ。
just like so many of his contemporaries, is
Like,
proving very good at driving
俺
forward.
バカかったな。
2回のパスや
2回のカスは結構前から OK。あ、2回のゴミカスね。
なんでいいの
So it is still 0-0.
いやいや、
Aims
やっぱ
beyond the
強調する
defence.
そこは。
That was lovely, that.
And he's there to make the challenge.
完璧。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Marmouche.
それは意味がわからん。俺。
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now.
いやいや、なんか遅い。
It's an imaginative pass. Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
あれ
Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
ダメ。
Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good alertness. And it's Lam.
何？
Park Ji-sung. Van Basten. Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi can clear it away. Fermin running with intent.
Madrid
Yeah,
have
they
turned
start.
up with a human blockade, but this is top defence.
Needs the return pass. Over to the right flank. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
うわ、くそ。
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great
Nah, you
positioning.
know.
So good from him.
And it's been hooked away.
言うても1
And we've reached half-time.
何も問題ない。
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing
Yeah,
up here. At
probably.
times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's gone for a throw-in. Van Basten. Well, that looks a decent ball.
いけそう。
Rafael Varane. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
おう。
切り返す。
Marmouche. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. An instinctive delivery.
はいでしょ。
And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. That's Maldini. And it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision.
あれ。
お、マ
And
ジ
the
で。
whistle's gone, presumably for
オフサ
offside.
イドが多かった。
オフサイドか。
あなこれ。え、びっくりした。
Played out towards the right wing.
来た。
Looking to play him in. Space for him to turn and look. Lahm delivers.
ちょっと遠いか。
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
あれ。
Marmouche gets into a good position. Desailly
Ay,
was in no mood for any of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
あれ。
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
あ、いいんだろ、実際。
何を
Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Rijkaard. Big chance!
あ
Gets it away. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? That has been knocked clear.
下手くそ。あれ。危ない危ない。
But it's Lahm. And here's Nedved. Now there's a finish. There's a goal.
なかなかいいリアクションで。
めちゃめちゃだな。
An opportunity strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
めちゃめちゃいい感じ。
なんかあれ変わったな、スタミナの。
うん、なんか色がついたね。やっぱなんか能力下がるやろか、そういう色、オレンジ色の時とか。
さあ、あれじゃない。てか、みんな疲れとるな。
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Milan restores parity. Decent chance! And he's there to belt it away. He's been shifted off it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 23.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
ありがとう須田が。
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that it's
My shoe!
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
したいけど無理か。
誰かに助かるか、誰か
いけ。Oh, well played, well played.
いや
And he
勝
can
て
thump it away.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
下げます下げます。オッケーオッケー。
Cleared without hesitation.
びっくりした。
That's a throw.
なんか変やったね。
こんなんヘディングでつなぎまくってやるわ。
Oh, shooting chance.
頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ。
Quick to recover this.
いやまあ正
That's
直
a real chance
あれ
missed.
決まったら不思
Cristiano
議やな。
Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to.
よっしゃ。
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so can he finish?
いやー。
これ以上にないコース。
Is this the moment they
素晴
scored?
らしいよ。さすが絶好調。
Oh, no
いや
goalkeeper would
ーよ
keep
く
that out. It
よくあ
really
れ
was a
かわ
bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
頑張れ。いける。
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
ほら。
いやナイスナイスナイス。
Maldini cuts out the pass.
ほい。
ナイス。
キーパー返します。
Il quarto
だいぶ
uomo
手が入ったわね。
そういうこと
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
頑張れみんなヘディング。
あ
Looking for the run.
いや
足元にご注意だぜ。
Wants to run onto
これ
this.
これ
足元に注意だ。
And a free kick in a very dangerous
お前ら
area.
が言ってんだ
There
からさ
could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
その
I
足
think
元
we've
で
got just
ご
about
注
enough
意だ
time
ぜ。
for this free kick.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one
勝て
in
る。
with
ここ
pace.
星のみさえすれば。
非常にご注意。
とりあえず蹴り出すに蹴る。
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
What is it?
offside.
終わったな。十分に煽ってやるぜ。あ、俺かよ。ドガーン。
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves
素
through
晴らしい結果。
unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
i
素晴らしい。
di tutti i
So a game of thrill.
うん。いやまあ今のとこいいね。2勝1敗か。
さあ3連勝いこうやないかい。
長友。 遅っ。
なんか遅いの。
最近ベストおらんやん。
確かにな。誰が来ようよ、代わりに。まあでもしゃあないかも。課金しやがって。ネスタも最新か。
まあ確かに。テレビセーラーズラタンもです。
リベリも最新か。
カルロス・テレスって何やったっけ。たまにいるよ。まあ実質ファイターって感じかな。アザールそんな強いん。
うん？
アザールそんな強いん。
そら強いやろ。
マグネットフィートとモメンタムだろ。
そうらしいけどさ。
最強のドリブラーや。
ね、それに関しては間違いない。さあ早く戦おうぜ。
最近ネットフリックスでドラゴンボール Z 見たけど、意外とやっぱおもれえな。
ドラゴンボール Z。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
あの辺実はあんま
Thank
見
you
てない
very
な。
much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
ラディッツを捉える。
Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big
あれ、
points
9 枚
margin.
向いてしまった。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
お、
Vieira kept aware,
びっくりした。
and it is reclaimed easily. Stood up well to him there. Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. And he's managed to get rid.
勝て。イエス。何？おお。
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Zico. Very nicely. He's having a hit!
うん。
ブリッツ行ったらよかった。
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
入り完璧だから右足。
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
はい。来た。
Defending of the desperate variety.
あれ
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
ナイス
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
なる
Was just lacking in accuracy. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
いや
Well
そう
stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the
よし
defence.
もうなっちゃう
Duran is there to clear.
あれこいつ
And that's been won straight back.
前は行く。
Tevez.
あら
あ、間違えた。
There's the
最悪。
clearance.
いやいい感じだ
Ibrahimovic engages and forces him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into
Yeah,
space,
yeah.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
出すか。よし。
よし
Thumped it
ナイ
clear
ス
and smartly reclaimed. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's
Lam
almost
James.
never outsmarted. Pedri threads one in. Pedri is onto it. Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And that is masterful defending.
あんだけミ
Really
ス
well
して
played.
ね
He read that perfectly.
当たんか。
Corner number 2 then.
でかいな。
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
わからん。
And now they can spring out of defence.
ナイス。
はい
Still goalless. Mbappe is herring after that one.
うお
And that's been
Aye.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good
あ
one.
じゃあそんな
The
そんな
execution
こと
of
が
it,
したかった
not
んじゃない
quite so.
ナイス
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Messi.
調子が
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, this is Hazard.
早い早いやっぱり
Surely!
全然落ち着け
Desai is there, and he can get
やっ
that
ぱ
clear.
パス出るかっていうタイミングでスライスするしかねえんだ
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
ぐ
good
ら
from
いで
him.
もレッドのやつだ。
よし
And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space.
あミスター走ろうこう
Ribery is always looking to play quality balls.
よろしく
Somewhat off target.
あ俺
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Gently done.
落とす OK
何やこいつ
Deftly away.
あれ役に立つときは
So
立つけど
still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
ナイ
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Oh, good read.
え
That was well played.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
we are.
ambitious.
あ危ねえ危ねえせ
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
なる
Makalele carries the ball down the right. He's found space here. Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. Excellent
Hey,
challenge
hey,
there,
それちょっ
uncompromising.
と
That's tidy. And it's Pedri.
ナイスナイス
And that has been cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. He is through here.
ナイス
Well, he got rid because
ド
he
リブ
was
ル
under
こだわりすぎ
pressure.
やろアザールの
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
後半からや
So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this would have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
なんかいつもって言われたんですね。
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
いた。
Seedorf deals with that comfortably.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacing
よ
options.
ーてよ。
Hazard. Spread it left. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass.
ありがとう。
Desai gets it away. Belling. Zico. Now that looks a decent ball.
素晴らしいね。
And a chance! Ibrahimovic looking sharp
僕は見
there.
たいけどな。
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Now it's
ナイ
Tevez.
ス。
よいしょ。
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
いや、押して。
Hazard. Makalele.
よいしょと。
俺が行く。
And this is Tevez.
です。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Match was 72,306.
And it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Swings it across. Maldini can get it clear. Shot could be on. He's a sharp hit of ball here.
Well, he certainly
Yes.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
なんか疲れやすくなった。
お、怒る。スタミナ減るの早いな。
誰に使うか迷うな。
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Schneider.
Number 15.
He's going for
え、
goal!
誰？あ、これか。
Number
Oh,
22.
full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
ブリスンチなんです。
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Number 14.
オッケー。
Johan Cruyff. Number 11. Pele.
Most of the central positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap.
Zanetti.
こうやってそうね。
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
いるわ。
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
落としたよ。
It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Pele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to play it through. He's got away.
あ、くそ。
Zanetti.
え、それ、
This
そ
is
れ、
Schneider.
よし。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
勝ってくれ。あ、くそ。
Great vision. Chance for a shot.
え、マジか。
Incredible. Just
Sweet.
incredible.
よし。
Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
ほう。
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an
かけたら
assist
て
here.
めえらか。
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And he welcomes it in.
嘘や。なんでそれで負けてしまうの？
No, he's not
Yes.
getting his way this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he
Yes.
made it look a bit predictable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cruyff. Nedved. Cruyff.
なる。
Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish.
マジ
Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
正直今のはうまかった。
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
あ、やばい。
That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
まあ当然点には絶対もうこれ取るやんけ
And now they can clear their lines.
勝ったな本
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Added time.
当に当たらん
Can he get on the end of this?
ちょっとです。なる。
It's Zanetti. Pedri.
あ、やばい。
That is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way.
お、素晴らしい。
They'll want to make the most of this
フォ
turnover.
ローがいけてね。
Tries to pass it through.
何
And that's it. Performance of perspiration, work rate,
コー
grit.
ナージグザグよりな
Those
かなか
are
いい煽り
very
や。
good qualities
Quando
that
parla
might have got them
solo.
something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please make
So,
sure
Jim, how do
watch
you
the
reflect
screen.
on what
Yes,
we've
of course,
seen?
I forgot about that.
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
チームあったっけ。
OK。
さあ勝つか。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly. Brighton have a free kick.
あれやろ、一歩前やろ。
嘘。俺の方がめちゃくちゃぶつかるかもしれない。
誰これ？イブラか。
Off target by a whisker. Platini wins the duel this time, and he's definitely onside. They've got to be quick to recover this.
ああ、これ言いたくないよね。
Defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
お、あ、くそ、抜かすのか。
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
あれ、これ、
He's intervened well there.
あ、くそ。
That's
Platini.
good play from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
先生やな。
すごいね。
best.
あ、見てた、こういうこと。
That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. That's tidy. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nesta cuts out the pass. Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
Oh.
And it's made its way to him.
うわ、かす。
Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Azar. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's had it taken off him, and it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
なんでそんなに高い。なんで俺やねん。
Makaleli.
Oh.
And they're back on the ball again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ibrahimovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Makaleli opts for safety. Thuram. And the return pass.
Yes.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Mbappe!
ちょっと無駄な動きを入れてしまった。
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. The ball goes in.
あ、ぶれ。
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Brighton with the corner. They're first. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
あー、やべえ。
Good driving run.
ね、やべえやべえ。
It's a sharp pass. That pass isn't the best. And it's Seedorf. And they can counter here. Ibrahimovic going forward. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
it's
time.
Ibrahimovic. That's a little off target. And they've got rid. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The Netherlands really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ibrahimovic. And the shot!
いや
Oh, just like a
ー、変な方向
decent
向いて
finish.
た。
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
No, that was never going to make it. Platini. Maldini. Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards.
あれ、
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Pirlo. Oh, now he can run away with it. Thinks about the shot. He's dealt with that really well. And he thumps it clear. And it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Ibrahimovic simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
もうワンプレーかすか。あれ、イブラの決めか。
Brighton are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
失礼。普通に起こすつもりが距離感がなかった全然。
Pirlo making good progress. Pirlo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. And here's Azar. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brighton really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Best is flagged offside.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 23.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 18.
Ibrahimovic!
Number 8. George Best. Number 10. Platini. Number 19. Messi. Coming on the field.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Number 9.
And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Brighton seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Can
he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Schneider. Azar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Showing great feet there. Flings it across. Cleared without hesitation. really well cleared. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brighton have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is good progress on the left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Brighton can make their change now with a break in play. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
That's good vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bale picks it up out wide. Bale puts them all in. And that has been cleared. Bullet now looking to orchestrate a counter. Finds himself offside. Nicely spread. There will be a throw in.
ラストチャンスか。
爆裂カウンター見せてやるぜ。
時間がね。
ナイス。
Great ball and he's in here.
いや、いけ。
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
いやー、一回キャンセルできてよかったです。
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
賞賛の拍手いただきました。はい、グッドゲーム。
And that is as far as it goes.
素晴らしい。
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bale, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
確かに。
And now,
コン
So
トロ
there
ール
we
か。
have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few
いや、いいっ
minutes,
すね。
Peter. They
いや、
didn't half make...
なかなかいい感じだったんじゃないですか。
3勝2敗
すね。
かな。
とりあえず引いてこいや。
まあまあ。いやいや、まだコインがですから。
俺のターン。
どうせ引くんいや。
どういうことか。
アザールはでも弱い。
いやいやいや。
弱くはねえやろ。
いやでも500個やけ一旦引くってことやろ。 チャララチャララチャララチャララチャララチャララ。
でも絶対今んとこ一番最強と思うけどな、アザール。
あ、しかも1回無料ってこういうことか。俺のターン250分の1いきます。
このG6ダウンロードはどうなのか。
確かになんかロナウジーニョとか
まあジェラードは欲しいな。
普通にジェラートからジーニョ欲しいな。
ドロ
おいジェラード。はいカス。
ー。かすぎ。星5一体もない。
いやいやまだ充電があるじゃないですか。
10連今やったんじゃん。
あ失礼。
なめんな。はあ、こんなんいつ引こうかな、今引こうかな。いや、この
あ、いけや。
ペペもそこそこ強いよね、実際。
持ってなかったっけ？
あ、俺ペペ持ってないよ。
あれ後藤だけ持っとったの？
いやちゃうで。
いや、多分次見るときに層が引いとうと思うよね、このイブラを。
いや、イブラもういらんもん。絶対今の、もう、俺バレットヘッド嫌いやけど。
おおアンチやん。
いや、バレットヘッドはいいぞ。
いや、出せよ。
いいね。
クロス系出せよ。
いや、
まあ、ザボのやることやあんな。
正直俺もフリットも、もうね、最新のやつ俺あんま好きじゃないもん。
ここぞという
ロースクリーマーとバレットヘッドって脳筋すぎる。
ここぞという時にあれがあるって。
だって105枚か。
無料分全然いいのは単位。
これ20日もやるん。
どれを？
いやこのだけアザールのガチャ。
ああ。
そんなにやる？
イブラの時もそんぐらいやった確か。
あそんなあった？
うん。あでも20分とか。
たっぷりあるやん時間は。
はあ、
まあ楽しみにしときゃ。
お
充電だけだけど。
は
俺が引いて